You can do it all different ways. This isn't just a one-dimensional type of business. There's other companies that they can't even do the jobs. Half of these companies don't even know how to do the work, period. They get overwhelmed with so many jobs, ask you to do them, and your piece rate is even good money. If you want to just tell them you'll do this spring changes for this much and you'll get them this much money, or you want to work for a percentage with them, 30% or 40%, and then you go out and get $789, you're going to end up getting like $300 or whatever, do a spring change, and you have no advertising. Take you 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, it's just good money, and they're responsible to give you all the springs and everything. When you're younger, you're going to want to get people working for you. You're going to want to accumulate as much as you can, because that's how younger people think. And that's what I did. I was in 5 counties at one time. I had guys working, 2 guys in each county, running all my calls, doing all my jobs. I had guys hanging doors. I was just doing estimates. I'd just go out and measure doors and drop off checks, pick up checks. I didn't do any of the paperwork. My ex-wife used to do all the workman's comp, do all that stuff. I didn't have to deal with that. So I just did all the estimates. I dropped off parts. I picked up parts. You know, when I think of it now, when I got back into a truck and started doing the service, I like the service much better than doing all that. That was all headache kind of work that I didn't really even want to do. So now I'm back into just doing it at my pace. You know, I'm not married. I don't have to worry about kids anymore or anything. I just kind of cruise around, do my own thing. So the way I do them, you know, it's different than the way I used to do them, but you could do them either way. I can get back into doors, start going at, but I don't need to. So I'm not doing it, but I love doing the service. It's so relaxing, so easy, and it's such good money. People love you when you're done. There's no reason for me to quit. And when I sit at home, do nothing, I feel like I'm useless. So I like going out and getting paid good money for doing nothing. So basically nothing. And then nothing hard about this job. It's all technical, and you got to know certain things. That's it. The parts, like I tell you guys, sometimes you're putting in the openers and people don't care about the battery backup. Just hang on to the battery and leave it in your truck. Sometimes the remotes, they want their car programmed. Just give them one remote and keep the second one. And then you'll build up these over time. You'll have like 20 remotes on your car. You never have to buy them. And then when someone else needs them, you can sell them for like 121 or whatever. Plus, if you go out there and give them one, it's like $260 according to the price sheet. And you have no parts. The sensors, most of the time, I don't even change the sensors when I'm changing out a LiftMaster. And then I have all these new sensors in there. They're happy too when you have the parts on your truck and you can do it right there. You're going to want to buy the best truck you can get once you start seeing how much money's coming in. I don't know if you want payments or not. You can deduct it. You know, I normally pay cash, but I did that for years, but you don't get any write-offs when you pay it all up front. So if you're going to pay it all up front, like for a truck, you should finance it and then keep it for 2 months, make 2 payments and be on time, and then just write a check and pay it off. And then it shows up on your credit that you paid off the truck. If you just pay it off, it doesn't ever hit your credit, and you don't get any credit for it if you're looking to build credit. So anyway, I could tell you all this stuff later. I can give up this whole business and retire now. I don't want to do it because I tried to do it years ago, but it's too damn boring. I got back into it. So now I just go out and I take the calls that I want to do. Still make a lot of money doing this. So when you decide you want to take this course, we'll mentor you right into your own business, whichever angle you want to go. We can tell you how to do all that stuff. Instead of procrastinating, you're just getting older and you're looking for excuses, but the real money is sitting right there in front of you to make, and you're just letting it, you're wondering too much. For any business, this is the most guaranteed business you'll ever come across compared to other businesses where you have to fork out a bunch of money just to get it back. It takes years to get your money back in other businesses. This is like the only business you can get into and immediately you'll get your money back. 3 service calls, like that's 1 day, a half a day of work. In a week, you'll have all your money back. And then everything after that, you'll have a supply. You can go out and everything is just piled on money. So your risk to reward is incredible in this. The more you get into it, the more parts you accumulate, the less you got to buy. Life becomes good. Just get into it. You'll start getting a big roll of cash. You won't believe it. And your whole mind will think differently. You won't even think about, oh, I got to pay $300-400 to have a truck. $300 isn't going to make or break you. For all of you guys that are interested in doing garage doors, garage door repairs, we have a free lesson for you below. So click the link below and don't forget to like and subscribe. If I were you, I would go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. If you schedule a call, you'll probably talk to me and I'll talk to you and I'll tell you exactly what you got to do to get into business. I'll tell you how fast you can get into business. It's not a big drawn out thing. You can be making money very fast, day after day after day after day. Give us a call or sign up www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Over and out.